guys, happy Monday. It is Monday. I thought I'd vlog today because why not? I don't really have anything planned today, as not as of right now, but I thought I'd go ahead and vlog just because I might be more motivated to go out and do something interesting today as opposed to just sit here. I do have stuff planned that are, you know, being an adult thing, but what am I even saying this morning? I do have plans to actually be productive today, but a lot of it involves just staying here at the apartment, and I was like, maybe if I vlog I'll be a little more motivated to go out and do something. Otherwise it could be a boring vlog, but the goal is not to make this a boring vlog, the goal is to make this fun. Anyways, I just woke up maybe half an hour ago. It's 9 o'clock in the morning on Monday, and I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee, and I thought I'll go ahead and get rolling for the day. Monday motivation. Here's my advice to you. If you're not doing what you don't enjoy doing, then change that. My personal example of this, a lot of you know, also I apologize for the traffic outside. I have the window open. It is so nice outside today. It's cool and a little bit breezy, and I'm just loving it. Anyways, my personal example of this is a lot of you know that I quit my job at UCLA a few weeks ago, and I did that because I wanted to pursue some part-time stuff, and I wanted to have more time and energy to focus on the things that I want to focus on. And one of those things that I did was I signed up to be a background actor for various TV shows and films that are being filmed in Los Angeles. And I actually got my first gig, if you will, last Thursday. I got to be a background actor on a TV show on Netflix. I can't really go into a whole lot of detail, but I will let you know once all that comes out, if you can see me and where you can find me. But I was sitting, it was last Thursday, and I was sitting on set. We were getting ready to shoot the scene, and I was like, I would be sitting at my desk job right now, hating everything. And yet, because I made the decision to leave that position, I'm sitting here on a live working television show set, and I'm doing things that I love to do, and that's just really exciting. So that's my Monday motivation for you guys. If you're not doing something that you like, change that and do something that you like. I know it's, you know, easier said than done, but seriously, in the end, it's so worth it. Do I have everything figured out yet? Hell no, I don't. I'm still working on stuff. That's a lot of what I need to get done today. But so I'm still working on figuring a lot of other stuff out. But I just had that moment last Thursday where I was sitting there on this set, and I was like, holy shit, I'm not sitting at my horrible desk job hating my life right now. I'm doing something that I want to do, and it made me realize, I'm so glad I made that decision. Anyways, there's my Monday motivation. Let's get on with the day. So for breakfast this morning, I am having this, it's from Yoplait. It's oatmeal and yogurt together. And one of my former coworkers told me about this, and at first I was like, cold oatmeal and yogurt, I don't know how I feel about that. But I bought one day and I tried it, and I really loved it. I'm a big fan of it because it fills me up, and that's really good, especially to get through a long morning. You don't want to be hungry and have to get through the morning and get to lunch that way. So I really enjoy this. It actually tastes very good. So that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast this morning. I also wanted to talk about, some of you know I was gone for a week. I went to Ohio to see my family, and I was there for a week, and it was so much fun to see my family and spend time with my parents. I got to see my nephew and my niece, and I got to spend a lot of time with my dog, which was awesome. If you live far away from your family, it's so important to make time, set aside the money to travel and get there, and make the time to go home and see them. Because I live very far away from my family. I live out in California, my family's in Ohio, and my family's also in Alabama as well. So it's hard to get home and see them, because, you know, you don't want to just like go home for a day. You know, if you're gonna take the time and the money to travel, you want to spend a decent amount of time there. So, you know, it's hard to like find a week to take off. It's hard to like come up with the money to get there and get back. But it's totally worth it. It's just so good to see your family when you haven't seen them for a while. And it's good to make time for that because, you know, family's not always going to be there the rest of your life. And it also helps, like, if you ever are feeling homesick, it's nice to, like, have something to look forward to. Like, I'm planning on spending a couple weeks home in December for Christmas to see my family. And we always traditionally go down to Alabama to see my family down there the week between Christmas and New Year's. So I'll get to go down to Alabama and see all of them as well. But I just want to reiterate like how important it is to take the time. I know like if you live far away, it does cost money to get there and get back, and that sucks. But it's so important to take the time to do that because it helps make things easier on your family. It helps make things easier on you. Like I said, if you're ever feeling homesick or whatnot, it's like something to look forward to, like seeing your family. And especially like because I have a younger nephew and niece, I want to like be a part of their lives as well. And I noticed when I went home, like my nephew's 6 and I've only been out here a couple of years, so he knows who I am. But my niece, she'll be 2 in December. And she was born like right after I moved out here. So she like doesn't really know who I am yet, and that makes me kind of sad because I've like always was there for my nephew's like the first few years of his life, but my niece, like I'm just not around. And you know, that makes me sad because I want my niece to know who I am. And I'm sure as she gets older she'll figure out like, oh, Aunt Katie Beth lives in California, like that's just how it is. Because that's how my nephew views it. Like, he knows that I don't live at home anymore. But it's just good to, like, take time and go back and see your family and be a part of their lives as well. You don't want to completely isolate yourself. So there's my little tidbit about being a good family member. Anyways, it was nice to be home. I got to watch the first OSU football game with my family, which is super fun. Huge fan of the Ohio State Buckeyes, obviously. Spent some time with my mom. We went shopping, got our eyebrows done, you know, did some girly stuff. Got my hair lightened up at the bottom here. It was getting really brassy, so she took me and we got my ombre lightened up, and it just like looks and feels so much better now. So I decided, since it's nice and cool outside and it's not like really sunny, it's pretty cloudy actually right now, I thought that I would go ahead and go out and get a little exercise this morning. There's a place to hike that's pretty close by to my apartment that I actually haven't been to yet since I moved here a few months ago. So I thought I'd go check that out this morning and take you guys with me. But I'm all dressed and ready to go. I got my contacts in. I hate wearing contacts. I very, very much dislike wearing contacts. It took me 3 different pairs of left eyes to finally get the right one in and working, and it's just so frustrating. Like, the older I've gotten, the harder it is to wear contacts, and I am so ready to get that LASIK eye surgery. Like, it's just unbelievable. I would do it tomorrow if I could. But if any of you are watching this and you've had the LASIK eye surgery, please let me know like what your experience was with that. Like, you know, where did you go? How much did it cost? Did your insurance cover it? Like, what was the recovery like? Just overall, like, what was your experience like with that? Because I have been trying to do some research and figure that out, but I'm like reading things here, reading things there. I think one of the things I'm most confused about is whether or not insurance covers it. Because like some people I'm hearing, they're like, oh yeah, my insurance covered it, it was fine. And then a lot of things I'm reading, it's considered more of a cosmetic surgery, so insurance doesn't touch it at all, which would suck, because I know it's usually like, I'll say roughly like $1,500 an eye, is that correct? Anyways, if any of you have had that done, please let me know in the comments below. Like, I would love to hear what your experience was like, because it's something I'm seriously considering doing in the, hopefully, the near future, because these contacts just annoy the shit out of me. Blah! Okay, time skip. I've been home, had lunch, took a shower, got ready and all of that. But I'm back. I feel so good. It was like the most perfect morning to go for a hike because, like I said earlier, it was cool, it was cloudy, it was a little bit breezy, and it was just like such a perfect morning to go out and do something like that, because you don't really want to go out when it's like really hot and there's no breeze and everything. So I like saw the weather this morning and I was like, I have to take advantage of this and go do it. I had an absolute blast. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips of that. But now I am dressed and ready to go for the day. I'm actually going to leave in about an hour to run a couple errands, which also includes, I got another dog sitting gig, if you will. And so that will take up most of my day, Wednesday and Thursday. But I'm going over and meeting the dog this afternoon in about, I need to leave in about an hour. So I'm super excited about that. That'll be fun. I won't vlog the dog or anything because that would just be awkward with the owner. Like, here, let me whip out my camera. But, so I'm excited about that. I love dog sitting. And so like got a text about that this morning and I was like, yay, I get to watch another dog. But now that I'm ready, I have a couple of beauty-ish products that I wanted to just like show you guys that I'm really into right now. I'm not sponsored by anybody to say anything about any of these products. I just really like them. And if any of you are interested in getting them, I will leave links in my description below and you can check those out there. But the first one, actually two of these actually came in a Birchbox, so hopefully I'll be able to find those products online if you want those. But the first one, and I talked about it in my last Birchbox video, but it's this hair oil. And I just got my hair redone, and with the ombre they're like bleaching the bottom of my hair, and it's like all fine and dandy, but after a while that really starts to dry out your hair doing that. Plus living in a dry environment like California, there's no moisture in the air. So it's really important to make sure that you're hydrating like the bottom parts of this here. And I naturally have very oily skin and hair as it is. So with this oil, I only put it on the bottom bleached part of my hair. And I do that after I get out of the shower and I towel dry it, and then I leave that in for, I don't know, like 15 or 20 minutes before I blow dry my hair, and then I style it, and it just really helps to make this have a lot more moisture and not get like so dried out or anything. It also smells amazing too, so I really like that. But it's by Beauty and it's Protect Oil. This stuff is amazing. I've tried a number of hair oils before, and this one is by far my favorite. The second one that also came in a Birchbox, although I don't think I talked about this in the last Birchbox video, I think it was another Birchbox, but it is a 3-in-1 makeup remover. And I'll just read the back here. It says, a 3-in-1 solution that gently cleanses, effectively removes makeup from both face and eyes, and soothes the skin. Really important, always take your makeup off before you go to bed at night. That's so important. And I'm not just talking about like splashing some water on your face and a little bit of cleanser and calling it quits there. Like, actually take the time to remove your makeup, especially like those of you who wear mascara and eyeliner. Like, it's really not good to leave all of that on around your eyes when you go to bed at night. And just washing your face with a normal face wash, it doesn't always get all of that off. Actually, I can guarantee it does not get it all off. So it's really important to find a good makeup remover and use that. This stuff has been awesome. It's made the skin around my eyes very soft, which when you're like scrubbing and rubbing and putting a bunch of makeup on, it can kind of make that area a little sensitive. And this stuff just makes it feel really smooth and really clean. And like I said, it gets all the makeup off like that, and then I wash my face with my normal face wash before I go to bed. So super important. Make sure you're always taking your makeup off before you go to bed. That is like beauty 101 tip there. I always encourage like my girlfriends that I know to do that because it's just so important to get that off, and this is just a great product to do that. So there you go. And my last product, because if any of you know me, I'm obsessed with fall, and I'm obsessed with Bath & Body Works, specifically their scents. I have not gone on my annual Bath & Body Works raid yet. Last year I did that, and I bought like all the candles and all the lotions and all the soaps and all of that. I have not done that yet this year. I'll probably hit that up in the next few weeks. But I did, while I was home in Ohio, I went to Bath & Body Works with my mom, and I did get a lotion because I was very limited to what I could bring back in my carry-on. But the lotion that I got is Marshmellow Pumpkin Latte, and it's just a hand lotion. But oh my lord, this smells so good. Oh, I put that on every morning and every night before I go to bed, just like a little bit on my hands, not too much, because I like don't want to sleep with my hands like this and get lotion all over my face and then have pimples. But just a little bit on the back of my hands, my elbows, even like my knees. And sometimes if I just want to like smell like a Marshmellow Pumpkin Latte, like I'll even put a little bit in my hair. That also helps with moisturizing too, fun fact. But I just really love the scent of it. I'm so excited to go to Bath & Body Works and get all my favorite fall stuff, because that's like what I do every year. But when I do that, I will be sure to do a video and show you guys what I got. So I just met the dog that I'm dog sitting this week. I'm dog sitting him on Wednesday and Thursday, and he's the cutest little old man dog that I have ever seen. He's this small little skinny white furred Maltese, and oh my goodness, he's just like so wobbly and so cute, and I just can't wait to like spend some time with him. So I just love dog sitting. I love meeting different types of dogs, getting to know them, and the owners as well. Like, it's always fun to like go to people's houses and see what they do and see how they are. And I'm such like a people person, and like I love to interact with people. But so I'm super excited about that. I need to go to the grocery store and do all that, so I will talk to you later. Alright guys, so I'm getting ready to stream. I've decided tonight I'm going to stream a game. It's called Ben and Ed. If you haven't heard of it, it's kind of like an obstacle course kind of a game, but the controls are a little wonky, and so it makes it actually pretty difficult to play. It's rage inducing, but it's like the fun kind of rage. So I started playing it a couple nights ago and had a lot of fun with it. I mean, it pissed me off, but I had a lot of fun with it. And so I think I'm going to continue on with that tonight, but I just got everything set up and I'm getting ready to go live here in just a minute. I think I mentioned this earlier today, but if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, my channel name is KatieJackson0913. Actually, let me rephrase that. KatieJackson0913. And like I said, I'll leave a link to that in my description below. But, so yeah, you guys should totally check me out, because I really love streaming. I love the community. I love hanging out with everybody. So I'm gonna get that going here in just a minute. And, hopefully it's a good stream. So I will talk to you guys afterwards. Alright guys, I just got done streaming. I streamed for almost 4 hours, so I had a really good stream tonight. Everything went really well, and I raged, but I didn't rage too hard that I like was mean about it. But so I had a great stream, good night. So I'm gonna wash up, get ready for bed. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I had a pretty good productive day. Got some stuff done that I didn't necessarily vlog because it's boring stuff, but had a good day. And I'm gonna try to vlog at least like a few times a week. Maybe we'll stick with like 2 times a week. How about that? If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my new YouTube channel here, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody!